welcome. You're watching dbmnTv. This is Mona Lisa Rumbai, bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. At a time of natural disasters and social upheaval in Peru, the Rector Major, Father Angel Fernandez Artime, arrived on the 27th of March in Piura, the city of eternal heat, welcomed indeed by the warmth of the local Salesian family and a temperature of 35 Celsius. That said, neither the intense cold nor the stifling heat has ever stopped the Rector Major in his willingness to meet the Salesians and be among young people. After intense work and meetings in Argentina, the Rector Major soon left for the city of Piura, where hundreds of young people, students, parents and members of the Salesian family were waiting for him. It was an intense day. Meetings, celebrations, participations and celebration of Mass and thousands of photographs taken with the boys and girls that will remain in history. The Salesian Youth Ministry of the St. Joseph AFC EST delegation organized through the Social Communication Commission the first day of social communication training for 60 young people. The 3-day session on the critical and educational use of social communication media and information and communication techniques began on the 16th of March and was attended by 20 girls, members of the Salesian Youth Movement and alumni of Salesian schools in Goma, Don Bosco Ngangi, ITIG and Boscolac. Mr. Rafael Bukoko, editor-in-chief of the Jambo Vijana newspaper, opened the proceedings on the behalf of Father John Pierre Muhima SDB, Counselor in charge of Youth Ministry of the AFC EST delegation. In his speech, he said that the session aims to involve young people in the production of messages and content specifically intended for young people and to accompany young people from Salesian works in Goma to strengthen their capacity to access and use new information and communication techniques effectively. He then recalled that social communication in the Salesian world is of fundamental importance, being one of the priority fields of action of the Salesian mission. Felisa is a young Ecuadorian who lives in a sparsely populated indigenous community and is the only member of her family who is studying. She has 6 brothers and a 5-year-old son, and her dream is to become a nurse in rural communities. She studies at the Salesian Polytechnic University of Cayambe, and every day she has to spend 3 hours going to class and another 3 to go home. My dream is to graduate and I'm sacrificing everything I can to achieve it, but I'm also very afraid of difficulties. Her story is an example of sacrifice and youthful commitment and also bears witness to how much the opportunities offered by Salesian institutions can mean for many people who live in difficult conditions. Last Saturday, March 25th, the Salesian Provincial House in Madrid, Spain, St. James the Greater SSM province hosted the Salesian Day of Sports. About 40 sports leaders from different Salesian houses attended the event. The meeting, organized by the Educational Sports Commission of the Salesian Provinces of Spain, Maria Help of Christians, FMX and SSM, was a celebration of educational sports by the Salesian of Spain and was attended by local educational sports leaders, physical education teachers, sports activity leaders, associations and sports clubs. This year's program included presentations by Inaki Alonso, head of the Protection at Athletic Club, who spoke about protection and the creation of safe spaces in sports, Alberto Martin, director of the Training Methodology Area at Real Betis, who explained the application of these methods in grassroots sports, and Gonzalo Quintana from the Technical Secretariat of Atletico Madrid, who spoke on the topic of working with the club's nursery. 3 proposals on the protection of minors in sports, methodology and work with youth in sports. Don Bosco Anbu Ilam, Salem and Bosco Gramin Vikas Kendra Ahmed Nagar jointly organized a model village development project on the 23rd of March 2023. 5 villages have been selected, focusing on families of those who lost their earning members as drivers. The Cummins India Foundation, CIF, through its corporate social responsibility initiatives, supports the project. The project aims to support the widows in those families. Sankargiri in Salem, Tamil Nadu, once a lush pasture for farming and agriculture, is now a hub for lorry body building and associated work. After the arrival of motor parts manufacturing lobbies in the mid-1960s, a large labor force, partly from agriculture and other allied activities, moved to the area. The truck industries once started with just 20 lorries and has now grown by leaps and bounds and accounts for about 25,000 lorries, employing a great workforce with 80% of the workforce belonging to the male population, the bread-winning source for the most of the people living in and around Sankagiri. Many drivers, due to accidents, have lost their lives, leaving their families to fend for themselves. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.